Carter from Carter's Box Breaks.
And this is Carter's dad from Carter's Box Breaks.
Today we're doing our first ever subscriber spotlight with Brothers in Cards.
All right, so we're going to start with some basic questions. We've gotten to know the Brothers in Cards guys because they are at our local card show here in Fishers, Indiana. And if you're not from Indiana, that's just north of Indianapolis. So let's start with the first basic question. You know, why did you get into collecting cards in the first place?
Well, I started collecting when I was younger, in the 90s, the junk era, if you will, and then kind of got out of it for a while, and then I played in a charity flag football tournament with my partner Jonathan, which you'll meet later, and he started talking about cards and stuff and showed me some of the things and autographs, and I was like, holy cow, cards have gotten a lot cooler than they were in the 90s, so kind of sucked me back in, and then hit a couple of my Dallas Cowboys, and then I was hooked ever since. So that's kind of how I got back in the hobby.
And that's kind of what happened for our subscribers know this. My son was the one that bought a couple of packs, and I was absolutely against it because I had a box of junk still, and he showed me an autograph he got out of it, and it changed everything for me. You know, tell me a little bit about you and Jonathan deciding to create your own repack plan when there are a lot of those already out there. What's different about what you guys do, and tell us about the success that you've been able to have with that.
Yeah, for sure. So Johnny kind of already had it in his mind before he talked to me about it. I was a subscriber to one of our competitors now, and he was like, man, I've had this idea forever to do it too. So we got to talking about it, and the biggest reason we do it is because not everybody has, you know, a local card shop like Indy Card Exchange. We're from Kokomo. There's not a card shop close. Indy Card Exchange is our local card shop, and it's 50 miles away. And we've met people through this process that live like 200 miles away from, you know, a local card shop. So we love to share the hobby with people that, you know, can't get the hobby packs that, you know, get all the big hits out of that you've seen on your guys' channel, and other people pulling things from our Pack Plus program. So it was really kind of just, we wanted to spread the hobby, we wanted to spread our faith and spread, you know, the fun of this hobby with people that can't get, you know, hobby packs and, you know, supplies and all that. So it's pretty sweet to be able to give that to people that, you know, can't normally get that. You can't get you know, the Deshaun Watsons and all those out of Walmart or Target. It's always fun to bust packs no matter what you get, but you know, the hobby packs is what everybody's searching for. Not everybody has access to that, so
so was it Jonathan's idea to kind of do the spreadsheet and the random instead of just putting the same thing in everybody's box? Was that your idea? How did you guys come up with that idea? Because I think that's what makes you guys unique from everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, Jonathan's pretty much the brains of the operation for sure. I'm just kind of.
But I feel like you're the salesperson, because aren't you the social media part of all this?
Yeah,
and that's how we kind of found you guys.
Yeah, we kind of share the social media, but I kind of have a little bit more time than he does with that stuff. So, and I'm a little bit better at it than he is. But we share a lot of the responsibilities. But he's definitely the CEO and the brains of the operation. But we just wanted to be different.
Yeah.
You know, all the other you know, our competitors out there, everybody's great, but everybody's getting the same packs. Our program, you know, you can get anything in any level that you buy. So that was definitely his idea, and you know, we've kind of ran from there.
And do you guys go live on Facebook when you sort, or how do you guys do? Is it on Instagram when you're doing your sort? How do you usually do that?
Yeah, so we started out with just YouTube, and then we're like, hey, let's reach everybody else. So we started Instagram and Facebook, and what we find is we're talkers, and it's a long process. If you guys have ever watched our videos, I think the last one was like 3 hours long. So the wives get a little upset when we're gone that long. So we love to interact with people. That's, you know, the best part about the hobby. You meet a lot of people from a lot of different places and get to hang out and talk sports. But we're trying to do work at the same time, so we've kind of cut back on that. We used to do YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And then, you know, there'd be times where maybe we were ignoring Facebook and people were like, hey, what's up? And so we've kind of cut it down to Instagram a little bit and YouTube for sure for the live.
And if you've been on Instagram, if you haven't been on Instagram, find these guys at Brothers in Cards on Instagram, because they've got over 2,000 followers now at this point, which is crazy. And it's been a great way, I know, for them to network as we've kind of followed along with them. And you know, people reach out to them when they want certain things, and I know that a lot of times when we have things from the channel, he'll even reach out to us and say, hey, I know someone who's going to want that card, and it's just a great way to network as part of it. So I think the last thing we'll have you go through, and then we'll get Jonathan on there, is just tell us the different levels that people can buy, and we'll talk to Jonathan about the NCAA promo. That's an exciting part of the April distribution.
Okay. Yeah. So we have 3 levels. The first one's bronze. It's $30. You get 3 packs along with your supplies and the 330 box that it comes in. And something cool that some people have pointed out that was this was my idea for sure was the team bags that we send the supplies in. We don't seal them, so like people that sell and trade and stuff, when they ship it through the mail, they can reuse the team bag. So bronze is 30, you get 3 packs. Silver is 55, you get 6 packs, and then gold is 80. You get 8 random packs, and then there's a gold feature pack. And this month is select. It was select last month too. Everybody loved it, so we brought it back for you guys. So those are the 3 different levels that you can get, and the best part, and we talked about it a little bit earlier, is any level can get anything. So this month we're doing a box of Immaculate because it got to the final 4 of our tournament that we did that Johnny's going to talk about. So a bronze box for $30 could get an Immaculate box, which they're going for like $250 right now.
Which is just fantastic.
Yeah, so that's the beauty of the Pack Plus program. Any level can get any card from high end to low end, and it's a lot of fun. I love when people video what they're opening and then like take pictures and share it with us, because we can't open it all. We say it every month. We'd love to open up all the wax, but we can't do it. So we love to vicariously live through you guys when you're busting our stuff, and we appreciate all the support.
Well, as a channel that's opened your gold and opened your bronze, and we just ordered a gold from them, you'll be seeing the product again on our channel, and this is just part 1 of the Brothers in Cards. You have to have more than one brother to be a part of it, so we're going to have Johnny come in here next, but hey, thanks for being here with us at our local card show. Okay, we're back with the other part of Brothers in Cards. This is Jonathan, and Jonathan, we started with the same question before. What got you back into collecting cards, or did you even take a break?
Yeah, so I've been collecting cards since I was like a little kid. Loved all of everything. My dad, had old cards when I was a kid, and we used to have birthday parties where we have, foosball tournaments, and ping pong tournaments, and Madden tournaments, and all my birthday parties, all the prizes were always packs of football cards, and all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
We just had a blast collecting. I was always so interested in the stats that were on the back. I've always been a numbers guy, and just love the game.
So tell us a little bit about coming up with the idea for your version of a Pack Plus, because there's a lot of Pack Plus programs out there, and you guys have had a lot of success, especially in the last couple of months as you begin to grow. So tell us what makes your program different. We've already heard about the different levels of your program, but tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so it's funny. I thought of like the idea of a subscription box at one point. Before I even met Andy. I think when my brother and I just started Brothers in Cards back when we were in college, and I kind of had this idea, and it kind of like grew a little bit here and there, and then it was different at the beginning, and then I was like, okay, so I started looking into things, and I found out, it already exists. There's a couple of our competitors that essentially that was my idea, to just send hobby packs out, because I loved buying packs when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I didn't realize until I was in college really that the hobby products is where you were getting.
Yeah, we didn't realize that either.
Yeah, the autographs and the jersey cards and all that stuff. I was always just praying I'd get one at Walmart, and never really happened. So when I realized that, I was like, I want everybody to have hobby packs, and we sell hobby packs at our card shows and here and there. We really wanted people to have that opportunity. Well, it's like, not everybody has a card shop. You can't just get them at Walmart. Let's ship them worldwide.
Yeah.
And I just started looking into that. I found out there were a couple already that existed. And then I thought, how could I be different? What could I do that, really gives people bigger opportunities? And, who doesn't want to open a pack of that big stuff? And you go to the card shop and you see that top shelf and you're just like, man, I'll never be able to buy that box, or at least not for a long time. Then it was kind of like, man, what if we just took all of them and randomized them?
Yeah.
And that idea kind of just kept growing and growing. And when I brought Andy on board a couple years ago, or a year and a half ago, whatever it was, I kind of started shooting him these ideas, and I was like, okay, well, let's put these little feelers out. And the first Pack Plus program, the first month, we had 30 packs. The next month was
not 30
45.
subscribers, 30 packs.
30 packs, yeah. And it just but we were having a blast with it, It was kind of cool with some friends, and then it just kind of grew, and it's really caught fire the last couple of months.
Well, I think what really drew us to it, as someone that's opened a bronze and a gold, and we just ordered another gold, is the idea that you take a very high-end product, but then you film yourself randoming it, and you film yourself opening the boxes. And I think for so many people it's trust, because you can do some pack searching. People could do those things with some of the products, and the idea that you do it live and show people as it goes into their box, and you have people show the hits to show that these things are happening. And
they're not getting shammed.
Yeah, because I think for all of us, retail almost feels like a little bit of a sham, and that you don't really, until you understand it, you don't even really know that there's not much in it to begin with, and you're paying retail prices. And so if you're going to do a hobby program where you're being delivered, you have to feel comfortable that if it says it's 3 hits, that those hits are going in the boxes. And so if you haven't checked these guys out, again, I would just encourage you to hit them up on Instagram or their YouTube channel. Is that where you guys usually dump the live on YouTube?
We usually go live on Instagram, but we can't maintain that as well as the one we do on YouTube. That's kind of our main focus, just for longevity
I think it would be harder to put that long live channel on. Yeah. And so last thing I want to go through, because Andy talked a little bit about the 3 levels of your program, and I think that's pretty clear out there now, the bronze, the silver, and the gold. But talk to us about this promo you did with the NCAA tournament and what's going to be in these boxes and why this is the time that you have to get involved with the program. And that this is really, we're going to upload today, this is Saturday, and they really only have until tomorrow, correct, to get in on this. So tell us about that part of this, and then we'll get you out of here. I know you got a table over there you're trying to run.
So we're starting basketball next month, which is going to be a big step for us. Football is going really well. We've got a lot of people, the Indy Card Exchange guys there have been really supportive and informative about basketball and all the things that could entail. So we had this giveaway for the NCAA tournament. We were going to give away a bronze basketball box for our first month. I believe one of our Instagram followers won that. So we're excited about that. We think it's going to be big. This next month is going to be huge for a lot of reasons, with basketball and football both being them. But something that's really cool that we're doing right now is if you're a subscriber, if you subscribe to our program, the second month you're going to get a free pack of in football it's going to be contenders. When contenders are talking $8, $9, $10 a pack. For those, you get a free one in your second month of subscription. Basketball is going to be status. You got a 1 in 10 chance to hit there. Basketball is crazy. We're excited to go into the basketball world, learn more and more and more about it. Spoiler, if you don't mind me throwing this on there. Sure. We've got a YouTuber contest coming up.
Nice.
We're going to release all that information Monday night.
Okay.
But yeah, it's going to be kind of a catalyst to the basketball world. It's going to be a views contest. I don't want to say too much about that.
Well, they'll have to check out the Brothers in Card YouTube channel. But I think the last thing that I would say is you've got these other promos, but what we're really excited about in the football world is you might get a pack of Immaculate. That's what we want. That's what you want to talk about, right? You're about to give someone a pack of Immaculate.
Yeah, the lineup. What we did is we did the bracket challenge.
That's okay.
Yeah, we did our brothers bracket where we took all the products that we had and we let you vote on them. We had like the lowest end up the top, and then the 2 middle ends, and then the high end down at the bottom. So, when we did this, Andy said, what if Immaculate wins and we have to put Immaculate in the Pack Plus program? I said,
and it did.
And it did. I said, then we're the kind of people that, give out a box of Immaculate for $9 is what's going to happen. So, so we have Immaculate, we have Encased, also made it to the Final Four. So tomorrow's the deadline, Sunday, what is it, 22nd? 22nd, yeah.
Okay.
Sunday, April 22nd is the deadline for our Pack Plus program. Somebody is going to get a sealed box of Immaculate sent to them. 2 people are going to get packs of Encased. We always have a high-end product. We've had Spectre in the past. We've had Vertex, some other things like that. But yeah, this month we decided to go with our results from our brothers bracket, and Immaculate's going to be in there crazy.
So what's the best way that if our viewers are watching and think, man, this is the month I got to try this out, might win Immaculate or Encased, brothersincard.com to order?
Yep, brothersincard.com. Look us up on Instagram. Our link will be on our bio. It's also on our YouTube channel. If you ever have any questions, please reach out to us on any social medias, comment on our YouTube channel, email us at brothersincard.
And as we were saying with Andy, even if you don't want to purchase the product, follow these guys on Instagram because they have a community of over 2,000 followers that do a lot of trades and they help each other find cards. And we've really enjoyed getting to know the guys. They've helped us out quite a bit, and we're happy to promo some of their products for them as well too. So. Jonathan, we appreciate having you and Andy today.
Thank you guys for doing this. We appreciate it.
And Carter?
Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and go check out Brothers in Cards. Bye.
Bye, guys.